audit into the numbers of refugees in Uganda has uncovered that previously reported figures were overestimated by more than 300,000 people. It follows allegations earlier this year that corrupt government officials had inflated the refugee figures. Uganda has been widely praised for its immigration police and described as one of the best places in the world to be a refugee. In a joint statement, the UN Refugee Agency and the Prime Minister's office said the conflict in figures is expected because of the huge numbers that were pouring into Uganda from South Sudan between 2016 and 2017. Some refugees may have registered at more than one centre, while some may have moved back across the borders. Judge Mandela Makaula of the Port Elizabeth High Court in South Africa has dismissed an application for leave to appeal his earlier dismissal of an application to recuse himself from the Timothy Omotoso trial over alleged bias. Pastor Omotoso, a Nigerian, and 2 South African co-accused, is facing 63 charges and 34 alternative charges. Counsel for the accused, Peter Doberman, told the court today that it would be an irregularity if the proceedings continued in the manner it has been.
Arguments continue this Tuesday for a leave to appeal Judge Mandela Makaula's dismissal of the application to recuse himself from the case over alleged bias in favor of the complainant. Appearing for the accused, Peter Doberman said, should the proceedings continue as is, he will be placing a special entry of irregularity in line with Section 317 of the Criminal Proceedings Act.
Trial cannot be a public trial before an ordinary court. That is the effect of what has been happening. Thus far, and to the extent that certain members of the public have not had free and unfettered access to this courtroom, the trial has been unfair. My submission is that for so long as the proceedings continue on this basis, where certain people have or do not have free and unfettered access to the courtroom, these proceedings are irregular.
It is the first time I hear that there was anyone that was hindered to come to this court. And I believe, my Lord, that we can sort this out without the involvement of the court.
Judge Mandela Makaula was not swayed on the recusal issue.
Applying the test, I am of the view that there are no reasonable prospects of success, nor are there any compelling reasons why I should grant it. Consequently, I make the following order. The applications for leave to appeal are dismissed.
Judge Makaula, however, says in the interest of justice, the provisional date of December the 10th, 2018 has been set for the next court session to give the defense enough time to explore all legal channels for recourse. For the defense, senior advocate Terry Price was absent this Tuesday in court, but told us his next moves last week.
We intend to get to the SCI as soon as possible.
We believe that the decision that was taken by the judge is proper and just decision.
Meanwhile, outside the court processes, a number of developments have sprung up linked to this case.
There was a crowd that came outside and it was disrupting the whole service, started singing songs that they want to enter and destroy inside the church. We're not taken from Nigeria. We're not Nigerians. By the grace of God, I'm not Nigerian. I'm a South African. I'm born and brought here. Understand? I believe that my freedom of belief and my freedom of association has been threatened.
Meanwhile, Pastor Timothy Omotoso remains in custody in Port Elizabeth. From the Port Elizabeth High Court, South Africa, Betty Divya, Channels Television News.